For the newbies, an Arch Militant is just really, really good with gun. It's a higher level version of current Argenta. An auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around with blood, brain matter, and shards of his skull. The safety on the Arch Militant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he. We'd best be on our way.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more.
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Handcuffs? Yeah, they... Hold on a sec. Do I still have that tab open? Give me a minute. Okay, here we go. Yeah, these are the Twitch drops right now. A Vox whistle that drives familiars into a frenzy. Arbity's handcuffs restrain nearby foes so they can't strike back at you. Welded gloves, with every strike endured, the shield grows firmer. This actually sounds really cool. I'm guessing it gives, like, stacking defense bonuses or something. End dialogue. The murder scene looks like someone caught the victims by surprise. No one had time to react to what was happening. Hold on. +2... Huh. I don't know that that's really going to help, but it's better than an empty slot, I guess. +10 bonus to Commerce and Lore Imperium. Alright, better than an empty slot.
They will see. Oh, yes.
Parlor organ seems to have been sitting idle for many years. Oh. Hello.
Beware the eye of the witch.
Your Emperor won't save you.
Victory is imminent.
Leave.
Oh, the storm approaches. What is?
Stalwart defense.
Doubt is for the weak. Faith, a strike is a prayer.
Furious Recital. Let's see. Forewarning buff on him. Lightning Bolt.
Was he gone?
Oh no, the hit Abelard, I'm sorry!
On it.
This is why we don't trust the witch!
My ears are ringing.
Strike me again and see what happens.
Alright, Abelard needs to use Endure. He's getting rocked right now.
I will do.
Let's see.
Do that to try to knock him down.
A wicked thought.
I'll do it. Eradicate it.
Oh! 2 for 1 discount.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Buff Abelard. Scream in this guy's head.
Of course.
Victory is imminent. My place is at the fore.
Let's see.
Oh,
Behold the wrath of madness.
I'll do it.
was
That went pretty well. Got some level ups too. Okay. Let's see. Daring Breach. The warrior immediately restores all AP and MP and gains plus 3 MP until the end of turn. They do not lose movement after performing attacks. The warrior has no limit on melee attacks this turn. Okay. And then choose a talent. Oh boy. I wonder when we get the Arbites familiar, like, you know, the dog. I don't know when that happens. Arbites physical training. Dog is class 2? Like, you mean this? Puck Puck? Overseer. Oh, that gives all the thing. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, not yet. Alright. Well, let's deal with right now. Epicenter of Slaughter has been changed since I last played. Whenever the warriors attacked, they gain +1 stack to Epicenter of Slaughter until the end of combat. At the start of their turn, they get +1 temp wounds for each stack, so it's kind of like a heal over time. However, I don't think it had a cap when I last played, and now it has a cap of 5, which, you know, that's probably good for game balance. We'll start with the heal over time thing. Operative. Unnatural luck. When the Psyker uses a divination psychic power on an ally without unnatural luck effect, that ally gains unnatural luck. When the ally suffers a critical hit, it becomes a normal hit instead, and the unnatural luck hit is removed. So blocks a crit. Okay, for her, we want probably Psycho-related stuff. Oh boy, what do we got? Blade of Light, force weapons deal more damage. First time in combat that an ally becomes the target of the Psych or Psychic power, they get +10 to weapon skill and ballistic skill until the end of combat. Ooh, that's cool. Resistance test, power conduit. After triggering Psychic Phenomena, powers the word, next Psychic power costs less action point. Whenever the Psyker uses damaging Psychic power on targets that are 6 cells or farther from the Psyker, the target suffers additional 3 damage. Second sight. Plus range. First Psychic power used each turn increases Veil Degradation by 2 points less. If this talent reduces the effect on Veil Degradation to less than 0, it is instead decreased by 1. Let's get Stabilizing Factor, because she's already blown her own head up once with her powers. Might help a little. Alright. Let's see. What do we want for our gun lady? Revel and Slaughter can be used after 2 kills instead of 3 is pretty good for scaling. Get reload. Get reload. I haven't had her run out of bullets in any fights yet, so I don't think that's really important right now. Can always respec if I change my mind. I'm gonna get this. Alright. What is this? +5 toughness if their int is less than 35. Oh boy, am I stupid enough to use that? I am stupid enough. Let's go.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Helmet of the Devoted Protector. This helmet grants its wearer immunity to enemy critical hits for the first 3 rounds of combat. Ironic that that's on a guy who died from a critical hit to the head on the first round of combat. Maybe it doesn't work that well.
I have a different...
Wasn't in combat, it was a surprise round? Clearly.
In the shadows of the Imperium.
The Emperor.
Wait, how do I select everyone? Oh, it's backspace. Okay. I'm like going through my I'm just scraping through my muscle memory right now, trying to remember some of the buttons. What difficulty? I've beaten the game on hard mode when it came out. We're playing on what's below hard mode? Daring? I think I'm playing on Daring this time because hard mode was really spongy. Yeah, I'm on Daring right now.
The first sacrifice opens the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
You are here. But where is the Lord Captain?
Theodora von Valancius is dead. I found her in the Arch-Militant in her study.
God, Emperor, preserve us. The rogue traitor is dead. The ship has lost her Lord Captain, and the house its head. No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
The ship can still be steered out of the warp, but we must first restore communication between the bridge and the Navigator's Sanctum.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
You can see Kunrad de Voitvir clearly in the gloom of the bridge. The broken blade he is holding is stained with dark drops that seem to have pearlescent glimmer to them.
We are out of time.
Edelthard bites his knuckle, desperately thinking. You see a wave ripple across the whites of Edelthrad's eyes, and they begin to turn a sickly yellow. Draw your weapon. Voitvir, you duplicitous cur! The rogue traitor's death will be avenged!
What? Theodora is dead? No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the void ship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm. And farewell.
Edelthrad, don't! Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Chaos Horror?
What's this spectacle?
Chaos Spawn.
The Masters demand your death!
Oh, dang it. Okay.
A genius at work.
Tower defense on those. Endure.
Faith, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Run and gun.
Doubt is for the weak.
Ah, he dodged that.
As the Emperor
Alright,
commands,
recital.
I act.
Rending Scream. I don't know what that does. Dodge.
Out of my way!
He takes one. Alright, okay. Buff him. Debuff him. Scream in his head. Chaos Spawn is what happens to those who piss off the Chaos Gods. Yeah. In Total War, I've fought whole armies of these things, but I just misidentified it when I saw it.
Let's see. Schemes within schemes.
I want to let Argenta get as many of the kills on the other stuff as possible because she gets those stacking bonuses.
It will be done.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. I'll do it. It's nothing.
Ah, that's not good.
Another scar to my collection.
Alright, let's put a buff on her. Debuff him, scream in his head.
What if?
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
That didn't go well. Alright, Argenta.
Faith without each strike is a prayer. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Block. Parry, miss. Yo, Tanky Boy's doing good work so far.
But of course. Was that you? Or
Devour. What? Oh, he just ate a teammate or something.
A genius at work.
Pain and beauty go hand in hand. At your beck and call.
Argenta is bleeding. Can she medkit herself?
Ministration is a
Alright, that should
task.
stop the bleeding.
I'll do it. Power
Firearm
resides
mastery?
in the will of the righteous. As the Emperor commands.
God, those are a lot of misses. Are we bleeding again? Dang it!
will do.
You're gonna bleed to death? Yeah, we might. I don't know. Abelard and Muck can keep enduring it.
Indeed.
The others I'm worried about.
I will bathe this battlefield
hi.
in righteous fury.
What's up?
He says he's having fun.
Good morning, Chip. Just a second, chat. I have a visitor. Hello, sir. He was in a sunbeam earlier. Did you abduct him?
No, he was on the couch.
So he relocated. He doesn't know what a camera is, so he's probably puzzled that you just shove him into this plastic thing's face. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the visit.
Can you touch your face?
No, set him down somewhere while he's still calm. Mwah. Alright.
Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Man, Argenta's getting messed up.
Pain soothes my soul.
Wait, what? Oh. He's over there.
Shattered foes in my wake. Schemes within schemes.
What was this one? No limit on melee attacks this turn.
Follow my lead. I'm not interested. At your beck and call. It will be done.
Pain cleanses the body.
I don't know if it's worth using another med pack on her to stop the bleeding, or just let her fall to save the med pack.
I need your aegis, O Emperor.
She's got so many dots on her right now.
My prescience has failed me. Anything else? On it.
What if?
Another voice.
Yeah, she went down. Another rending scream. U.S. healthcare in a nutshell.
Stop it! Was farewell.
Alright. Got him. Leveled up as well.
There will be no peace in
Got some
my
goodies.
wake.
Wait, is there loot here? Hold on. It's saying there's loot over here. I'm very confused.
The heir is dead. He sacrificed himself to save the entire dynasty.
Alright, choose talent. Let's see, this is from Muck. When an enemy attacks the warrior, your next attack against them does +5 damage. Warrior's melee attacks deal an additional 3 damage to enemies that have no allies in adjacent cells. Let's see, Enrage. Thick Skin. +1 damage reflection. The parry chance increased by 25% of their armor. Alright, this guy's main job is stand in front and don't get killed. If you have not attacked this turn, you gain +20% armor. Charge and slash do not affect this bonus. When the warrior uses a single shot attack or melee attack against a target, you gain +15% armor against attacks made by that target for 1 round. Let's start with thick skin. More toughness. Hey, Chad and White, how's Mike been enjoying it so far? It's great! I played this game at launch, and we're doing another playthrough now with all the DLCs. But they've added a lot. So, since I am building a tank, I don't need Abelard to be one. Is there anything else that would make him better for, like, DPS? Do additional 3 damage to enemies that have no allies nearby. Let's try Desolation. Weapon skill. Okay. Intelligence, measure of knowledge, gives reason. Perception. Hold on, what is her current stats? Her int is 15, perception is 30. Willpower is 45. Why does it say she needs more int? Willpower... Okay, let's get her more willpower. Atmuck, what's the quickest way to get famous? Sadly, doing something terrible. So I'm hoping you want good famous and not horrifying famous. Yeah, rob a bank? Yeah, exactly. Usually doing something awful is the fastest way. But I mean, what does that get you? People hunting you down. Like, that's... You don't want that. Okay, Psyker Lady Aftershock. Each time the Psyker deals mental damage from any source other than Aftershock, the target suffers half as much mental damage at the end of their turn. Mind Thief. Pain Channeling. Whenever the Psyker kills an enemy with a psychic power dealing more damage than the target's wounds, the excess damage will be dealt to the enemy closest to the target. Ooh, that was the thing. It was like spillover damage would hit somebody else. That was pretty good. I'll get Pain Channeling. Let's see. Ballistic skill, I think, for her. What was agility? I think we do ballistic skill. Alright, gun lady. Whenever the soldier deals damage, their crit damage is increased by 1% until the end of combat. Okay, so infinitely stacking damage thing again. Rapid reload, someone recommended earlier. Again, even in that long fight, she never had to reload. Mike, have you ever played Stellaris? Have I played Stellaris? Apparently not. I apparently own it. I guess someone gifted it to me. But no, I have not played it. Alright. We'll do this thing that just keeps, like, ramping up your damage.
A noble deed. Let the crew offer prayers for the hero who renounced his...
Rover, Master Helmsman, systems status report.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal. Living and breathing. Well, there.